I try to keep Otherobert to be the once upon a time news station on YouTube, and boy, do I have a news story for you guys right now. Cora and Peter Pan are coming back. Yes, both Barbara Hershey and Robbie K have been confirmed to reprise their roles in the 100th episode. Now, technically, the 100th episode would be this fall, but it looks like it's going to be the spring premiere. There's something weird with the production code this season. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but all I know is that technically, I guess the 100th is happening in the spring. So that's pretty cool, and Robbie K and Barbara Hershey, are coming back to the show. I really loved Barbara Hershey. Cora was one of my favorite characters on the show. I was not a fan of Peter Pan at all, and the fact that he's coming back kind of made me angry. Now, how are they coming back? Now, in this show, generally when a character stays dead, or when a character dies, I should say, they're dead. Now, Rumpelstiltskin's the only exception to that, but he was the dark one, and there was a lot of technicalities with his revival. But every other character they've tried to bring back to life really hasn't worked, with the exception of Daniel, but Daniel came back as a Frankenstein monster. So, what role is Cora and Peter Pan going to have? Well, I don't think they're coming back to Storybook to be a threat. I think they're coming back in the underworld capacity. I think definitely we're going to the underworld in the second part of this season. Why? Because apparently Hook is confirmed to die. Ooh, I hope I really didn't spoil that for anyone out there. I don't have any confirmation or a link for that. I've seen some pictures, but I don't want to say he's going to die until it actually happens in the episode. But these two characters are totally coming back. And I'm really curious, what do you guys think about that? I feel like the show is trying to recon all its rules or reconcile all its rules, and I don't like it. Why would you want to completely go back and redo everything that you've already set up? It doesn't make sense. Now, like I said, I loved Cora. I didn't like Peter Pan, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they come back, but if they become main villains, I will really lose interest in the show because they're dead. I want to see new stuff. I don't want to see the old people come back and having the villains or having the heroes fight them again. It doesn't really make sense. It makes the show a little boring. Now, the biggest question I have here is if we're going to the underworld with them, which I really think we are. Do you guys think we are? Will they bring back Cruella de Vil and the Snow Queen? God, I hope they do. Because if you're going to the underworld, if we're meeting Hades, we're seeing past villains and people who are died or people who have died, this is the perfect opportunity to bring back fan favorites. Everyone loved Cruella. If you look at the trailer for Sympathy for the DeVille, it has a ton of views on YouTube. People loved that episode. Elizabeth Mitchell was an amazing character, or amazing actress, and the Snow Queen was an amazing character. So they really have some opportunities to bring back new or old faces and fan favorites. Now, do I think that's a good thing? Yes. Do I think it's a bad thing? Yes. I'm very torn on this news, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. So, what do you guys think about the return of Peter Pan and Cora to the show? Do you think they should bring back any other villains like the Snow Queen? I'm all for the Snow Queen. I'll start a petition for the Snow Queen. Anyone want to start a petition for the Snow Queen? Please let me know in the comments below if you want to petition the Snow Queen to return. Or Cruella. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning into this quick little news bite for Once Upon a Time. And if more stories come up, I will cover them. And hopefully we'll get a sneak peek tomorrow to talk about for episode 7. Nimue or Nimue is how I would say it, but I'm probably wrong. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.